Hey, it's me, Tommy Smokes, and you're currently seeing me in an unfamiliar position, behind a podcast mic. I've tried my hand at different podcasts throughout the years, The Short Porch, Snuffing Torches, Please End This, the 2-episode critical hit Call Him Mommy, but nothing has ever really caught on. And with the recent news that my old rival turned friend, Alex Cooper, got $125 million just from podcasting and all the rave reviews after I went on PlanBri in a guest spot, I decided it's time for me to finally start my own hit podcast. So I tried a bunch out, about 12 different ones. We got a lot of different A-list guests. So sit back, relax, and enjoy my foray into podcasting.
One thing about the smoke, if you want it, you can get it.
All right, so one thing that made Call Her Daddy so successful and ginormous was that it was two young, attractive girls in New York City. So I found, I think probably the hottest, most eligible bachelor in the office besides myself.
Thank you, Mr. Smokes.
Big Phil. So what's your dating vibe right now? You looking for a relationship? You just kind of playing the field?
I mean, if the right woman is out there, my heart will be open to her, but in the meantime, Miki's gonna have some fun.
Yeah, no, I feel that for sure. So you said you're open for love. Like, what to Meek Phillip does love mean?
Well, Tommy, to love is to feel. To feel is to suffer. To suffer is to endure. And to endure is to last. And I just want something to last.
Wow, it was incredibly deep.
Thank you.
So what type of girl out there is like Meek into, would you say? Like physically, what's most attractive?
Physical appearance doesn't mean anything to me. I just want a girl I can vibe with. It's not about here, it's about here.
Her boobs?
No, well, deeper into that.
Her
heart.
Her heart, okay.
Yeah, her
So you want a
heart.
girl with a good heart?
Yes.
Yeah, all right, good heart. Be healthy hearts to healthy hearts.
The healthy hearts.
All right, welcome to our new political podcast, Left, Right, Center. I think it's pretty obvious recently New York City has been flooded with unwanted people taking up resources, going through the streets. They're a danger to society.
Keep telling them.
Preach.
And that would be the cyclists. The
Absolutely.
city bikers, sometimes they go the wrong way. They don't stop at stoplights. I personally would like to maybe execute all cyclists.
Maybe while we're doing that, let's take out at least 50% of the pickleballers. Keep the cute girls, but outside of that, like,
Hot girls will always have a place in my society.
Citizenship to any hot girl.
hot.
Hot.
Really hot.
I think the planet is actually larger than they're telling us. Antarctica doesn't exist. There's more continents that like have dragons and shit.
I have a theory that I think space is fake.
You know, that's the globalists, you know, their goal.
We should make the ocean Pink Whitney. Or what if it is?
We need to get to the bottom of what really happened in the Titanic as well.
I think we should take away some voting rights. For example, if you own a reptile,
What about amphibian?
I mean, I'm not, an anarchist.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't think people should be allowed to study abroad.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so cultured.
Europe isn't real. It's a Disneyland. They're like, oh, pasta pizza. And it's like, this isn't real.
I think anybody who unironically uses the phrase, I was born in the wrong generation, should be beheaded.
Flappers, prohibition.
I'd like to ban North Dakota as a state and replace it with the moon.
So I have a theory on this.
The moon might be real, it's just inside Earth.
Stanley Kubrick. Yeah.
Brilliant.
I don't think the state of Rhode Island exists.
Okay.
I'm
I've been there, so.
But
Delaware should probably just.
My friend Brian has a house there.
Oh,
So,
interesting.
yeah, we can't get rid of
But how well do you know Brian?
Joe Flacco.
Joe Flacco.
The perfect NPC.
The hens,
I only like teams with names that are dedicated to Native American tribes.
the Fighting Irish are technically a slur. I think World of T-shirts isn't real.
I think that there's a clear issue we have where children under the age of 18 are having major surgeries done on their bodies without really being sentient enough to give consent. And I think it's obvious getting your tonsils out.
Yeah.
Everybody at like 9,
Yeah.
they're like, oh, take my kid's tonsils out. That's his decision. Wait till you're 18. Maybe I want my tonsils. I lost my tonsils at 11. Wasn't even my choice. All right, I think that wraps it up. I think we covered all the major issues. Almost election day. Don't forget to get out and vote on all those big issues. Cheers to Pink Whitney. All right, welcome into our Who Did It True Crime Podcast. Me, Nick, KB. Today we're looking at the murder of a 22-year-old girl, Vanessa McAllister.
Yeah.
found dead in a river in Ohio.
This is a particularly grisly one.
Yes.
She was young, which
You guys know? Any of you guys know who did it, or?
I don't. I personally, I don't.
Yeah, I have no idea either. So, all right.
Definitely a mystery.
Yeah, I don't even have any leads or.
No.
No, it's
There's
so
not
far
there's
away.
not
It's in
a lot
Ohio too. I wouldn't even know how to start.
No connection.
Yeah.
With this.
All right. See you back for episode 2 next week.
All right, everybody, welcome in to the Peachy and Tommy podcast, where me and Miss Peaches just kind of catch up on what's going on in our lives, two viral superstars. I think Miss Peaches is joining now. You there, Miss Peaches? I don't know if she's on. Peachy? All right, we can just start. I think she's in. So Miss Peaches, you've been to Dave's Nantucket house. I haven't got invited. What is it like there, and what is it like spending so much time with Dave? And is there any way you think that I can spend so much time with Dave as much as you're spending time? I don't. Is she not on? All right, for my next podcast idea, I want to do a relationship podcast, but I don't know who's like an expert on healthy relationships, but I know who the biggest expert is on failed relationships, and that's Chris, king of the divorce, Clemmer. Clemmer's been divorced, I want to say 7 or 8 times. So my idea for this podcast is we bring Clemmer in, and basically we're just going to do the opposite of whatever he says. What would you say the 3 most important factors are for a healthy and successful relationship?
Oh, without a doubt, trust. Communication is huge, and just being able to have a lot of the same philosophies on life.
So yeah, any relationship you've had that, whether it's worked out or not, like those are kind of the 3.
That's what I've learned along the way.
Right, those are the 3.
You're talking about my divorce.
No, I'm just
you brought me.
I didn't even know you were divorced. I didn't even know you were. No, all right, next question. What if all right, you're in a relationship with a woman and you're in a fight. How do you convince her that her feelings are invalid and incorrect and that you're actually in the right while she's wrong and maybe PMSing?
No, you should not be trying to trick someone into thinking they're wrong.
You want to cheat on your girlfriend, right?
No!
So basically what we want to do is we want to not trust our girlfriend. We want to not communicate with them. We want to convince them that they're wrong and potentially PMSing. We want to cheat on them if we're unhappy and not tell them about it. We don't want to have any of the same shared values. This was helpful. He knows how to have a failed relationship. So if we can just do the opposite of everything he just said, I think we'll all fall in love out there one day. All right, welcome into the This Girl Is So Hot podcast, starring myself and Glennie Balls, where me and Glennie show each other pictures of hot girls on Instagram. I'll go first.
Yeah.
This girl's so hot.
Oh, she is very much your type. You've met her before, right?
Yeah, really hot.
I like her. She's from, Texas, I think.
Oh, she's really hot.
Yeah. Not my type, really, but definitely kind of more for you.
Yeah, I could see that. You seen this girl before? She's so fucking hot.
Have I seen her? Come on, dude. When I think of Legend, I think of her.
She's so hot.
This is one of my personal favorites. Not the most famous girl in the world, but a beautiful queen.
Oh my god,
nonetheless.
she's so hot.
Yeah. It's something. Beautiful eyes.
Wow, hold on, wait. I got one that's also really hot. Oh, she is so hot.
Oh, smokes. I'm insulted you think I wouldn't know who this is.
So hot. All right, my next podcast idea is an oldie but a goodie. Tommy's Thursday Thoughts. Now, don't tell anyone that I'm doing this because I wouldn't be allowed to use this room or any of this equipment because the resources got cut a couple years ago, but I figure, whatever, why not? I'll give it a shot. Okay, here we go. All right, isn't it just so weird how All right, guys, welcome into the Pink Whitney is Amazing podcast, where every week I drink Pink Whitney and talk about how good it is. So I'll start. Got a shot here. Really good, just really good. It's pink lemonade, flavored vodka from New Amsterdam. Ryan Whitney, big wit, kind of came up with it. It's not too strong. If
you're a guy like me, you can do a shot of it, you can maybe mix it. It's just really good. I just really like it a lot. Do a nip here. They come in nips, they come in bigger bottles. Oh yeah, that's really good. All right, welcome into the Who Does Dave Like More podcast, starring me and Grace O'Malley. I mean, Grace, you're kind of the reason I started this whole podcasting venture, because the reviews on PlanBri were just such a hit.
Through the roof, really.
We want more Tommy!
Yeah, well, I think they really liked us both as a duo.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, so it's like they need more of Tommy. So you haven't invited me back on yet, but I figured we would just maybe maybe we'll start our own podcast. And you just don't have an extra seat? Or?
No, it's just, you can just...
Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, episode 1 of the Who Does Dave Like More podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I think he likes me more.
And it's obvious that he adores me, so...
I'm sure he adores you, an amount that's less than he adores me. Or like, has he ever bent you over, ridden you like a horse for good luck, and like kissed you and shit?
Pardon?
Has he ever bent you over and like ridden you like a horse, like and kissed you, said, Tommy, stuff like that? Like he been to his apartment and stuff?
No, he bought me a horse.
Yeah, I guess I'm like his horse, so he didn't even need, he doesn't need a horse. What's the nicest thing he's ever said to you? Or?
Oh, just probably you truly are my favorite person in the whole wide world, and whatever you need is yours through me.
Oh yeah, actually he texted me later that day, said, oh my God, so sorry, I had you and Grace's numbers mixed up. I sent her a text earlier, I meant to send to you, and now it's awkward, I can't take it back and stuff.
That's something he would just never do, because he's always on it, he would never make a mistake.
But he's so busy, so he could mess up stuff like that.
I would never say that he would mess anything up.
I mean, he would never mess anything up.
Perfect.
Yeah, he's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, I guess I'm kind of going to leave off saying I think Dave likes me more.
And I think we'll find out next week that he actually likes me more.
Stay tuned. All right, welcome into the Colored podcast with me, KB, and Nick, where every week we kind of just break down a color.
Yeah, and I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, we've had this one in the workshop for a while, but... I mean, let's do it. It's going to be a little bit racy.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the color orange.
Where do you start?
Halloween.
Yeah. With some black in there. It goes
well
with
let's
black.
not spoil episode 2.
Yeah.
Where we're going to
We learned from that mistake.
Yeah. Let's just kind of keep it to orange.
So, it's, again, good to see. I like it just as much as other...
Yeah, I like it more than I like the color brown.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's been around for a while, which I appreciate.
Yeah, when did it drop?
I think it'll probably be around for a lot longer than it's been around.
I want to say 1922. That's just off the top of my head.
Okay. It's cool when a color starts with a vowel.
That is cool. Yeah. Is it the only color that starts with a vowel?
Indigo. Which is
Is indigo even a color, though? Episode 3.
Yeah, but it's just what?
Mm-hmm. Yellow, almost sometimes.
Yeah.
All right, pretty good episode, guys.
Yeah,
be back next week. Talk about more colors. All right, welcome into the Tom Cabelli Experience, where kind of similar, I guess, to Joe Rogan. I have some of the biggest guests, biggest stars in the world, and I just learn about them, talk about life. So for my first guest, got Sparky.
How y'all doing today? Thinking about my mother each and every day in my life. I love her, but it's gonna get right. But I'm gonna sing a song about my mama, and everybody got a mama in life.
Right.
So here we go.
Do you want to start with what do you do for work or just going?
You can go. Oh, what kind of work?
I
clean. I work in this building. I'm gonna clean up everything, mop, clean, everything you can. Anything you think I can do, I can do.
Cool.
All right. So I'm gonna talk about my mother. Really,
yeah, sure. Yeah, we're past that. That was boring. Yeah.
Here we go. Mama, 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 come home. Mama, come home. Things ain't right. Things ain't right. Up and down in my life. Mama, come home. Ooh, let me drink tonight. Mama, come home. Mama, come home. I said, Mama, come home.
Wow, that was incredible. Thank you, Sparky.
I play with them toys. Play with them toys. My toys make noise. My toys make noise.
Who are you
Click, clack.
singing to? Or?
I'm singing that myself.
All right, welcome in to the new Tommy Gets His Flu Shot podcast, annual podcast. Here we are today, 2024 edition. So, get my arm wiped down. Okay. Band-Aid. Cool. Is that it?
That's it. You're all set.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, we'll see you guys next year for episode 2.
Mama, mama, come home. Things ain't right.